We're talking about an issue a little bit earlier with people getting their accounts compromised, right? And when your account's compromised, people can do whatever the heck they want with your account, right? They can trade away your limited, they can trade your stuff in Royal High, they can do a bunch of exploits or something. They can do a bunch of stupid stuff on your account, right? The main things that they're probably trying to do is get anything of value off your account once they get into your account. So they'll try and trade away your limiteds and your stuff in Royal High. We can only control Royal. If we were to add, basically, we've thought about this before, but the issue is we don't have access. You don't necessarily need to have an email or something. So we have trouble resetting these things, right? If we were to add an additional level of security, like an additional password or something that you needed to type in order to be able to trade, the method of resetting these things would not be good at all. It would, because we don't have access to email, so we can't send you emails and stuff. And then you might lose the email address too, even if we could send something to an email address. So it's just not a good idea, even though we do want to add the additional security for you guys. So Barbie has this potential thing to help try and protect you guys. Think about this, guys. What if we added security questions? And tell me if you guys think of any problem, any reason why this wouldn't work, or a bad case scenario. Questions to your Royal High account, not Roblox, just your Royal High account. Like when you go into the trading hub, before you're allowed to do anything, you can't trade with anyone, your trading's blocked until you answer these security questions. When you log in right now, you will set these security questions, and we'll only give you the options for these security questions to be something that's like unchanging. Like, what is your mom's middle name? What is your dad's date of birth? Like questions like that. Color, like, and then you'd be like, oh gosh, what color did I pick 6 months ago? You know what I mean? Random things like that. It's set in stone facts about life that you can figure out again is the idea. And then we just talked about a hypothetical. And we're also going to make it so you have to type it in multiple times, 2 or 3 times, to make sure that you didn't typo anything for that security question. And then every time you go to the trading hub, you have to answer that security question. So if somebody does, because they won't know what to put in the security, they won't understand the security question. Yeah. Yeah, there's auto translations in the game. So people who don't speak English can potentially do it. We can translate that thing in particular manually too into some of the most popular languages, potentially, like that specific thing. But yeah, that's not really, I mean, that's the same middle name, Turkey Butt. Like if you do that and then you confirm Turkey Butt twice, right? Then that's your fault for picking the wrong thing. And what we would do for people like that who somehow answered really bad answers to the questions and they need to reset it, we would put a timer on it, a long timer of like 2 weeks where you can't trade, and you can request that your security questions be reset. One is mom's middle name, one is dad's middle name, one is, I don't know, the elementary school you went to, a bunch of random things like that, right? So there's just a million little things, and you only have to pick 2 and then answer those 2. So even if you don't, let's say you didn't go to an elementary school, you don't have a middle name, you don't have a mom, like all these things, you'll just pick different security questions and you only have to pick 2. So that's not a problem. As long as you get your account back within 2 weeks. So if you ever get your account back, you have 2 weeks to get your account back before they could reset the security questions. Yeah, sometimes Roblox takes time to respond, and it may take you a few days to get into your account and stuff like that. So, and maybe you didn't notice for 3 days, and then Roblox takes 5 days to respond. So we would give a 2-week grace period where you have to wait in order to reset the security questions. How would you reset them? You just